everybody, Tamara here with Minard's Leisure World. Today I'm going to walk you through the 2025 Imagine AIM 15RB. RB stands for rear bath, a really nice layout in this guy. These are Imagine's single axles. They came out with these in 2024 to hit a weight and a price point, and they've done a really nice job on these. So let's start right up here at the front. We've got the power tongue jack, two 20-pound propane tanks. We're also going to throw a battery on there as part of our service. You'll go home fully prepared with propane tanks filled and a battery and start the weekend off camping. Okay, let's dive into the pass-through storage here. Okay, right off the bat, you're going to see this. Now, this particular unit comes with what's called the AIM Enhancement Package. It comes with a 2,000 watt inverter, 400 watts of solar, tire pressure monitor system, backup camera as well. So this is loaded right up, not to mention the 15-inch tires over here. So really nice features. This is loaded up as much as you can get in a small single axle trailer. You guys have seen these solid steps on numerous units. It is a 3-step with the adjustable legs on the bottom, nice extra large grab handle here, and then looking up, we're obviously giving you the power awning on this. LED strip light is built into there. We just don't turn it on because it washes me out and I need to look good for the camera, but it is up there, as well as a nice large campside window here, which everybody, well, almost everybody is asking for. So this 15RB is 19 feet 11 inches, and that's bumper to hitch, you guys. So full length. They can't do a full outside kitchen for you, but they're still going to give you the griddle top here, which will slide in and close behind the magnetic clasp door. Okay, we got a lot going on back here. So let's start right here. You've got a cold water spray port, tankless on-demand water heater. Now this is propane only. I will dive into that a little bit more when you come see us. We'll chat all about that. You are getting a little bit of an accessory receiver hitch here. If you want to throw a bike rack on there. You've got the ladder mounted. Now a lot of our lines are going to the prepped ladder. These guys are still mounting it, which we appreciate. Fully walkable roof. And then take a look, you guys. I told you it comes with a backup camera. I'm not lying. Backup, observation, both, so you can see what's going on when you're driving down the road. And you can tell because it's got the little antenna up there. Grand Design does what's called a convenience center. So conveniently enough, it's all located right here. So hoses will come up through the bottom here. Rubber coined flooring here. I want to point that out as well. Hot and cold outdoor shower. You've got your battery and your solar disconnect down here. You've got your city water with your toggle for fresh or city water. And then right down here, they do include a black tank flush as well. I should have pointed this out while we were standing down here, but there is a LED strip light in here that's motion sensor as well. So the minute you open this door, you're gonna have lots of light to be working down here. Okay, everybody, we are inside the 2025 Imagine AIM 15RB. Now in 2025, they have switched quite a few things. Furniture being one, flooring being another. I want to point out that these LED strip lights are dimmable now, so you just got to hold the button down, sets the mood lighting for you. Okay, let's start right here. Now, this is a Murphy bed up here. It's super simple to do. The feature of the Murphy beds is you get the extra sitting space when you need it, if a storm's rolling through or if you have company come over. So you got to flip the couch down. This flips down. Easy as that. So this guy is giving you storage above, and you've got little cubbies on each side with plugins, USB. You've got reading lights up here as well. Another nice thing I want to point out about this, and you may or may not have ever seen this video, but we filmed a TikTok. I hid back here. So the nice thing about that is you can have pillows, really big fluffy blankets. Even if you have like a foam on your bed, it's all going to fit back here. So some Murphy beds we see just lay flush with the wall, which doesn't necessarily work to keep your bed made. So just know that, you guys, that you've got lots of room back there. And then hanging storage, it's so deep, I can't even reach the back. It goes all the way back. And then each side has 2 drawers here as well. You guys saw me take the bed down really nice and easy. I'm going to show you how to put it away just as quickly. So lifting up the bottom base, tucking that mattress in there, and then getting that little hook right in there. All done. So couch just flips up just like this. And this actually does fold down for a little bit extra arm space and some cup holders if you guys need. I want to point out the storage in this unit. Now you guys can't see it, but there's little open cubbies on each side with plugins down there as well. And then down here, they have added in additional large drawers. Now I'm a camper, extra shoes, sunscreen, mosquito spray, toques and mitts for crying out loud. I'm going as early as I can, and sometimes the mornings and the evenings are chilly. So lots of storage space in here. And then on this side, there's room to kick some shoes underneath here too. Okay, over to the kitchen area. Look at the workspace in here. Now, this is not a big unit. As I mentioned outside, 19 feet, 11 inches tip to toe. It is 8 feet wide though. So I want to point that out because a lot of little guys, you're only getting the 7.5 or 7 wide. So 8 feet wide, tons of counter space here. You do have a little USB charging station here if you've got your phone or iPad if you're doing a recipe. You've got I haven't seen a sink like this, you guys, so I'm actually kind of excited about it. It is a square stainless steel sink. Now, it's a good size for the size of the trailer. Really nice smoked glass finish on these European poplar wood, you guys, so really high-end cabinetry. And just the smoked glass does add a little bit of a finish. Let's open these ones here for you. So stackable shelves. Some of these other units I'm seeing, it's completely wide open and then you're configuring your own shelving in there. So nice feature there. And then coming down here, we've got 2 drawers. Now they're skinny, but you're still getting drawers. Once again, we're seeing lots without them. So these guys are really thinking about practicality for their customers. We've got a 2-burner cooktop here. Now, this is nice that they're still doing the 2-burner. I'm actually glad they went away from the 3-burner in these sizes because you're getting extra counter space. And then a convection microwave down here. We don't need an oven. We're just storing buns and bread in there anyways, but you are getting the convection microwave if you do need to do a little bit of cooking in there. And then down here, we've got a good sized drawer for that 1 pot or pan that you're going to need up here on the 2-burner cooktop. Right over here, we're going to start up here so I'm not bouncing around. Smoked glass finish on these again, really deep. Hold on a minute. I can just touch the wall. So it is the full length of my arm here for pantry storage, which is awesome. And then down here, we've got the 12-volt refrigerator. Fridge is on top. I'm tall. I'm an Amazon, you guys. I'm like 5'9". I love that the fridge is nice and high and it's not the freezer up here, but you do end up with your pull-out drawer freezer down here. Okay, this particular unit has the booth dinette. Now, there is probably room for 4 adults here to play a card game if you wanted to. This will also pop down to be a secondary sleeping space. If you have a grandkid or maybe somebody spent a little bit longer at the fire than they should have and they need a place to crash for the night. So this is an option, as well as your blackout roller shades that roll up nice and slow. The detail girls are sitting back there, so I'm not going to open the window, but really good sized window like I pointed out outside. And then behind me is the TV. Now, great placement. It is going to pull out and rotate a bit if you guys are laying in bed. But the placement here, you've got your Max Air fan, which is right above my head here too. I'm feeling really lazy right now, sitting here telling you all this, but I'm pretty comfortable actually. And then your thermostat controllers right here. Okay, like I mentioned, rear bath. So you've got the foot flush toilet sitting back here. You've got the step-in shower with the retractable screen door that we've seen on quite a few other units. A window in the bathroom. I have to point that out. It's very important, with another roof-mounted fan. You're getting counter space, storage above with the vanity, and storage below. So you guys may have noticed that there's no cabinets by the door. There is hooks there though, which I'm glad that they added in, because everybody who's wearing those, you know, stinky hoodies around the fire doesn't want to put them in with their clean clothes. So your control panel is actually located on this side right by the kitchen. You've got the dimmable light switch, which I was just playing with, but marketing doesn't like it in the video, so I'm just going to tell you about it. And then we've got the exterior awning light here, as well as your water pump. You're checking your tank levels with what's called Compass Connect. So it's an app that you can actually add to your phone, which comes on all Grand Design products. So ask us about that. We'll make sure you're all hooked up with that. And then it does have a Bluetooth speaker, which was located on the roof. I didn't point out in my video, but I'm talking about it now. So it's located over there. And then it's a JBL Bluetooth that you just connect to your phone. Alrighty, everybody. Once again, my name is Tamara. Thanks for joining me on the tour of this 2025 Imagine AIM 15RB. If you want to learn more about this unit or anything else we have to offer, look us up at minardsleisureworld.com.